Hey everyone, this is Shirish and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another amazing US university, University of California, San Diego, or simply known as UCSD. The main campus is located near the Pacific Ocean on approximately 1200 acres of coastal woodland in San Diego, California. Make sure to watch the video till the end for my very special admission advice and also know more about the most comprehensive college admission course that can help you get admission to your dream college, including UCSD, teaching you tons of strategies on college admission. All coming up for you. So let's hit it up for UCSD. Hi, I'm Shirish Gupta and I empower people to hack their success, rise above the challenges and confidently create an extraordinary life they deserve. The University of California at San Diego is a public land-grant university in San Diego and established in 1960. It's one of the University of California campuses. UCSD is located in the San Diego outskirts. San Diego is the second most populous city in California after Los Angeles. It's surrounded by beautiful beaches. The San Diego campus occupies about 1,976 acres. Even though located at the outskirts of San Diego, the setting is very urban. The main architectural theme is contemporary, with a few out-of-the-ordinary modern structures including a library that looks like an inverted pyramid. The most popular majors at UCSD include engineering, computer science, oceanography, biology, chemistry, economics, psychology, and cognitive sciences. Although I'm not a big fan of judging a university solely on the basis of the ranking, still UCSD is one of the top 5% universities in the world, according to US News, QS News, and all the other major ranking services. Alright, now let's move on to our next section, talking about the right fit, starting with academic fit. The UCSD campus has 7 residential colleges, namely Revelle, John Mayer, Thurgood Marshall, Earl Warren, Eleanor Roosevelt, 6th and 7th. Their all colleges have their own set of general education requirements, their personalities and ideals on which they work. Well, let me give you a bit of introduction on each one of these colleges so that you can choose the best one when applying. Out of all these, Revelle is the oldest and most rigorous. Its focus is towards humanities, sciences and social sciences, as well as fulfill a language requirement. Mayer allows more flexibility in the journal requirements, distribution for requirements. Thurgood Marshall College is the active development of the student as scholar and citizen. Warren College at UC San Diego is committed to preparing students for intellectual, social and professional life as responsible citizen scholars. Warren has developed a highly organized internship program that gives its undergraduate more practical experience. Eleanor Roosevelt College devotes its curriculum to international and cross-cultural studies. 6th College focuses on art, culture and technology, with the aim of preparing students to work collaboratively and enjoy working in their communities. The newest of all 7 is the 7th College. Here students acquire the skills needed to confront the challenges posed by our changing planet. UC San Diego's program in science, engineering and computer science have global reputation, but all of these are extremely competitive, especially the engineering programs. Biology and oceanography is also very good programs. Due to the university's advantageous location, of course. Although the humanities and social sciences are not as solid in comparison, economics, psychology and cognitive science are popular majors though. 22% of students study abroad. San Diego's 5-week faculty-led global seminar in the summer are especially popular. San Diego operates on the quarter system, which means students cram 3 or 4 courses into 10 weeks. Workload is definitely intense for most. UCSD has a very strong graduate program as well. It began with an inaugural class of 107 graduate students. In just 60 years, UCSD has grown into a world-class institution with nearly 9,000 graduate and professional students spanning about 127 programs. The faculty at UCSD is extremely high-quality professors. Although half a dozen of Nobel laureates, of course, most of the professors are involved in research and most of the students get ample opportunity to be a part of it, sometimes as early as freshman year. Most of the classes here are large. 34% of undergrad courses have more than 50 students and can go up to 300 to 500 students. Yes, and because of the large class sizes, you may end up teaching a lot of material to yourself. On the other hand, graduate classes are often mid-size to small size. So keeping all this thing in mind, I would rate UCSD with 5 stars on academic difficulty and quality level, where 5 is the highest level. Well, after academic fit, let's move to social fit. Social life at UCSD is surely happening. The students at UCSD are exceptionally serious and out of an excellent education. But the pace, which is study, party, relax, study more, and the props like sun, sand, frisbees and flip-flops give the rigorous curriculum offered by UCSD an imitable flavor that most students would not change. Indeed, many believe that they have best setup in higher education, a beautiful beachfront environment that eases the life of academic rigor. At the time of recording this video, UCSD has about 40,000 students, with about 32,000 as undergrad and 8,000 as PGs and PhD students. 6% of undergrad are from states outside of California. About 20% of students are international. So San Diego ranks highly among public colleges and universities in percentage of graduates who go to earn a PhD and in percentage of students accepted to medical school. Each of university's colleges has its own housing complex. Housing is mostly guaranteed for UG students. Most freshmen live on campus and guaranteed housing for the first 3 years. The residence halls are very nice with all the amenities. The university offers a number of housing options for new graduate students as well. One inexpensive option is to live in UCSD Associate Residential Community Housing, ARCH. Here you will find 4 different apartment complexes near the campus, owned by university and expressively devoted to housing graduate students. Dorm residents are required to buy a meal card which gets them into any of the 4 campus cafeterias as well as campus deli and burger joints. Although San Diego will never be mistaken for a sports crazed school like USC, it is rapidly becoming a Division II powerhouse, most notably in women's sports. Overall, students don't really hang around sports games. Greek life doesn't have houses, so not many parties other than kickbacks. And many people here are too academically focused to randomly hang out. Most of the traditions are really only celebrated by freshmen, not so much at the graduate level. So I would give UCSD 1 star out of 5 on the quality of living. Well, now let's look at the financial fit. UCSD falls in an expensive school category. Well, you can expect anything about $45,000 to about $60,000 in annual tuition fees. But for California residents, it's only $15,000. Housing and dining may fall in the $15,000 to $20,000 range for most. As far as financial aid is concerned, 31% of freshmen are Pell Grant recipients. Merit scholarship averaging about $11,000 are doled out to eligible undergraduates. The university has begun to offer athletic scholarship in some sports as it is transitioning to Division I status. But unfortunately, none of the UC provides scholarships to international students at undergrad level. I know, it's really hard. But many graduate departments award limited funding to international graduate students. If you are applying for a master's degree, you might get department-specific scholarships, but for undergraduate, unfortunately, no scholarships are available. So overall, I would like to give it 3 stars out of 5 on the financial fit. Well, an important note, if you need scholarships to study, you must check out my video on top 10 best fully funded scholarships in the world after this video to know about your scholarship opportunities. After exploring the fit, let's move to the most curious section on how to get into UCSD. As per UCSD, they are looking for students with strong academic achievements, exceptional personal talents, and broad diversity of abilities and personal experiences. You have to be a person who can demonstrate exceptional characteristics like leadership, motivation, tenacity, initiativeness, originality, creativity, intellectual independence, responsibility, insight, and most importantly, maturity. All of these characteristics must be demonstrated through your activities in the past few years. Being a small university and completely focused on their mission, UCSD is one of the selective colleges in the world. The acceptance rate last year was about 31% overall, and mostly it ranges from 30 to 35% only, with 87% of graduation rate, which is pretty high. Well, now let's talk about my admission advice to get an admission into UCSD. The ideas I'm going to share now are not available anywhere and comes from my decade-long experience working with students for career and college admission. As mentioned earlier, to be part of UCSD, you need to show certain qualities through your application. Each of your qualities should be showcased through examples. UCSD is looking for students who represent strong academic achievement, so make sure to work on your GPA well. The recommended GPA is 3.0 out of 4 for California residents and 3.4 for international students. Well, you can convert your GPA on a 4-point scale at WES or WES website if you want to. UCSD values cultural, socio-economic, and intellectual diversity and looking for students who will actively contribute to their campus. UCSD also values students who demonstrate concern for others and for their community. Show UCSD how you contributed to your team, school or college, job or community through your application. Doing so will show that you have contributed on a larger scale. UCSD is also looking for students who demonstrate exceptional characteristics like leadership, motivation, tenacity, initiativeness, originality, creativity, intellectual independence, and responsibility. In simple words, it's about personal development and growth. Use your essays or statement of purpose to show your character and how you have grown in the past few years. Doing so will help you get closer to getting admission at UCSD. One more thing. UCSD specifically look for students with maturity, determination, and insight, who have had to overcome challenging circumstances. Tell UCSD about your contextual factors that bear directly on your achievement, including linguistic background, parental education level, and other indicators of support available in your home. Talk about how you have overcome challenges. It's a great way to show your growth and ability to handle tough situations in life. And for graduate students looking for a master's degree, try to bring out your personality in your statement of purpose while talking about your growth or challenges that you have faced during your college years. Making your SOP more personal is the key, and don't create a resume style SOP because that won't work at all. Students applying to music, theatre and dance or visual arts may submit an optional portfolio or audition video when they apply to UC San Diego. When you choose one of these majors on the UC application, you will be provided with a link to submit your arts, portfolio or audition video online. For admission to UCSD, sending a good application is the key. For undergraduates, the UCs have single portal with one single deadline for all 10 campuses, that is 30th of November every year. The result date is also the same, that is March 30th every year. As far as postgraduates and PhDs are concerned, all UC campuses including UCSD accept individual department applications. Most of the courses have fall start only with very few postgrad, summer and spring intake options available. Deadline for PG is between September to March every year depending upon the program. In the end, to conclude, if you're research oriented, not too much into sports or social scene, hardworking, nature loving, research oriented, overachiever plus well-rounded student, San Diego is for you. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked this video. Make sure to support my work by liking and sharing this video, and also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. Also, a very important thing, if you want to get admission to your dream college, you can check out my absolutely amazing course on college admission. But it is the most comprehensive course on the planet, teaching you tons of strategies for university shortlisting, profile building, essay writing, college interviews and everything else that will make sure to get your admission in your dream school. Thank you once again. I'll be back with another amazing video for you. Till then, this is Shirish signing off. Take care and have a good one.